I want to show you a clip from Laura Ingram's show over at Fox. She was speaking with somebody who was formerly on the Trump legal team, who also was making the point that there's nothing there. What are they prosecuting there in New York City with Alvin Bragg?
The media doesn't focus on what, if any, crime there is here. There's salacious details, some of them, and they're very interesting to some people. But you asked, how could the case get this far? The answer to that is Judge Merchan. No normal judge would allow this case to go forward, just as the DA's office didn't think it should go forward when Mark Pomerantz presented it. The question is, do we really believe that for a candidate to want to either pay extortion money or hide some fact that may be unpleasant from the public, that's really election interference? But the problem is we don't even know what they claim the charge is. We don't necessarily even get to the misdemeanor, because that requires an intent to defraud with the way the thing was booked. You can be sure President Trump didn't direct how this was to be booked. But if you got to that, they then have to prove that he did that with the intent to commit some other crime. Without the grand jury ever charging what that other crime is, it's impossible to defend. Let's say that through this witness it's to cover up some salacious fact to help himself in the election. But another witness says, well, it's really a campaign finance violation. And another one says, no, it's really a tax violation. A defendant doesn't have to hit a moving target all of the time. I think today's testimony perfectly highlights what many of the problems are with this case. And by the way, would it be to advance a campaign if someone plagiarized and then covered that up? Or if somebody ruined a server that might have had embarrassing details on it and emails on it to promote a candidacy, would those be illegal? Were they ever charged against any other candidate?
Did you get the sense that they're just kind of almost giving up over at the law practice of Never Trump LLC? I mean, this today really kind of took the cake for me.
They never give up, Laura, and they never will give up, no matter how many times they're slapped down. There was nothing in today's testimony that changed the underlying legal problems that I think Bragg is going to have, or that changes the key facts in the case. And the key problem is it's not illegal, as you pointed out. It's not illegal to pay somebody money to catch and kill a story. It's not illegal to reimburse a publisher who pays that money. To convict Trump under the latest esoteric theory, you have to show that he conspired to promote his own election by unlawful means. But as we have pointed out, it is not, apparently the theory is the unlawful means was that they didn't report this, or they were trying to stop from reporting this as a federal campaign expenditure. But as we know, that actually
so I'm just going to jump in. So the point is, they have no case. Okay, they have no case. But you know what, guys? It doesn't matter to them. It doesn't matter. You understand? Because there's election interference going on. It doesn't matter if there's no case. The whole thing could be a facade, a mirage, because all they want to do is hold him up every day in court so that he can't campaign. He can't campaign. He can't be out there in Wisconsin, in Michigan, in those swing states, doing what he needs to do. But you know what? Doesn't seem to matter. Doesn't seem to matter, because guess what? You just look at that CNN poll and he's killing it. He's way up in all of those states. I think every single swing state except for one right now, Michigan, where RFK is still making some hay. But I'm telling you, they can do this all they want. Ultimately, I do believe it backfires against the Democrats, because Americans are looking at this and saying, you know what, this is not fair. I mean, Donald Trump has told me himself, I asked him, like, why didn't you ever go after Hillary Clinton? Why didn't you put her behind bars? I was just curious, right? Because he kept saying that on the campaign trail. And he said, you know, Trish, like, I just thought about it, and like, this is America still, right? We're America. And we don't do that kind of thing. That's like very Banana Republic-esque. And I think about that a lot, because he told me that back, I want to say like 2017, 2018. And here we are in 2024, and they're doing their darndest to put him behind bars. So yeah, if he comes back, you know, he might have an axe to burn. People are starting to get worried.